These 5 exercises are all you need to pack on serious muscle, and I'm going to show you exactly how. Building muscle isn't rocket science, but it does require a solid understanding of what exercises are actually effective. See, most guys at the gym are wasting their time on trendy workouts and fancy machines, and it's no wonder they're not getting the results they want. I am about to reveal the secret to building serious muscle mass, and it's a lot simpler than you think. The truth is, you don't need a gazillion exercises or a PhD in fitness to build muscle. What you need is a solid foundation of essential exercises that target multiple muscle groups at once. And that's exactly what I'm going to share with you today. So if you're ready to ditch the guesswork and start building serious muscle, then let's get started. The goal of this video is to show you that building muscle doesn't have to be complicated. You don't need to spend hours in the gym or follow some crazy fad diet. You just need to focus on the exercises that actually work. Today I'm going to share with you the 5 essential exercises that every guy should be doing to build muscle. These exercises are the foundation of a well-rounded workout routine, and they are guaranteed to get you results. So let's dive in and take a closer look at each of these exercises and how they can help you build the strong, lean physique you've always wanted. Number 1, squats. The squat is a compound exercise that targets your legs, glutes, and core muscles. It's an exercise that builds strength, power, and endurance, and it's essential for building overall muscle mass. When performed correctly, the squat can be a game changer for your workout routine. So, here's how to do it. Start with your feet shoulder-width apart. Then bend your knees and lower your body down until your thighs are parallel to the ground. Push through your heels to return to the starting position. Remember to keep your back straight. Engage your core and avoid letting your knees extend past your toes. The key to getting the most out of the squat is to focus on proper form and technique. Avoid arching your back or letting your knees buckle inward, as this can put unnecessary stress on your joints. Instead, focus on squeezing your glutes and pushing through your heels to get the most out of the exercise. Number 2, bench press. The bench press is a classic upper body exercise that targets your chest, shoulders, and triceps. It's an exercise that develops pressing power, and it's essential for building a strong upper body. The key to getting the most out of the bench press is to focus on explosive power and control. Avoid jerking the bar up or letting it bounce off your chest, as this can put unnecessary stress on your joints. Instead, focus on slow, controlled movements to get the most out of the exercise. Number 3, pull-ups. The pull-up is a compound exercise that targets your back, shoulders, and arms, particularly the biceps. It's a highly efficient exercise for building functional strength and a strong upper body. To perform a pull-up, hang from a pull-up bar with your hands shoulder-width apart. Then pull yourself up until your chin is above the bar. Lower yourself back down to the starting position and repeat for as many reps as you can. The key to getting the most out of the pull-up is to focus on proper form and technique. Avoid swinging or jerking your body, as this can put unnecessary stress on your joints. Instead, focus on slow, controlled movements to get the most out of the exercise. Number 4, deadlifts. The deadlift is a compound exercise that targets your legs, glutes, back, and core muscles. It's an exercise that builds total body strength, and it's essential for building overall muscle mass. To perform the deadlift, stand with your feet shoulder-width apart. Then bend down and grab a barbell with your hands shoulder-width apart. Lift the barbell up to hip level, then lower it back down to the starting position. Remember to keep your back straight, engage your core, and avoid letting your hips or knees buckle. The key to getting the most out of the deadlift is to focus on proper form and technique. Avoid rounding your back or letting your hips swing forward, as this can put unnecessary stress on your joints. Instead, focus on slow, controlled movements to get the most out of the exercise. Finally, we have the overhead or shoulder press. The overhead press is an exercise that targets your shoulders and triceps. It's an exercise that is great for building strong and stable shoulders, and it's essential for building a strong upper body. To perform the overhead press, stand with your feet shoulder-width apart. Then hold a dumbbell or barbell at shoulder height. Press the weight straight up over your head. Then lower it back down to the starting position. Remember to keep your core engaged. Avoid arching your back and focus on slow, controlled movements. So, now that we've covered all 5 exercises, let's talk about how to incorporate them into your workout routine. The key is to focus on consistency and variation. Aim to do each exercise at least 3 times a week. Vary the weight, reps, and sets to keep your muscles guessing. It's also important to remember that building muscle takes time and patience. You can't just do these exercises once or twice and expect to see results. You need to commit to a consistent workout routine and stick to it over time. And don't just take my word for it. I've seen countless guys transform their physiques using these exact 5 exercises. Take John, for example. John was a skinny guy who struggled to build muscle for years. But after incorporating these exercises into his workout routine, he was able to pack on over 20 pounds of muscle in just a few months. He said, "I was amazed at how quickly I started to see results. I felt stronger, more confident, and my physique completely transformed." These exercises are a game changer. So, to recap, the only 5 essential exercises men need for building muscle are squats, bench press, pull-ups, deadlifts, and overhead press. These exercises are the foundation of a well-rounded workout routine, and they're guaranteed to get you results. Remember, the key is to focus on consistency, variation, and patience. Don't get bored, don't get frustrated, and most importantly, don't give up. Stick to the exercises, and you'll be on your way to building serious muscle mass in no time. If you want to reach your fitness peak, watch this next video that will help you unlock your true potential.